Okay, so clearly I could not stay away from this topic for very long. There are two additional thoughts I'd like to share. Clarifications of sorts. First, I want to be very clear about my relationship to the word magic. I have totally reclaimed my relationship to the word magic, though I totally do, in fact, believe that there is no such thing as magic, and that everything we might refer to as magic is, in fact, completely natural and appropriate and makes all the sense in the world once understood. I love to use the word in spite of that. I love to use the word. I love to use the word magic because the word magic feels wonderful, right? Full of wonder. That's what magic means to me. It means to be filled with wonder at the mechanism and the miracle of existence itself. To be filled with wonder even once we understand how to make use of and how to interact with and how to embody the powerful gifts that we've been given in this life. I think the closer we come to life, the more miraculous it should seem, and the closer we get to life, the more wonderful it should seem. And I believe that the more filled with wonder we are, the more connected to magic that we are, the more connected to ourselves and to the universe or source or spirit or God itself we should become as well. In other words, the more human we become, the more spiritual we become. But I digress. I just wanted to be clear that I love magic, the word magic, because it feels like wonder, it feels like awe, it feels playful. You know, it connects to an innocence within us, to a childlike awareness of possibility and of beauty. It gives us that invitation to see life through the eyes of wonder. So that's the first of two things. The second of two things, and this feels like I meant to say it in my prior post, and so I will now take a moment to make this very explicit. I shared the silly story about growing up with my dad, who absolutely would not tell us how these amazing tricks were being done, right? And I told you about the magician's code, and that the magician never reveals his secrets. The part I want to be clear about is this. I am not my dad. And though it made really good and beautiful and playful sense, and probably pretty serious, actually, pretty serious sense in his context, it's different for me. The magic I'm referring to is a birthright for every one of us. It's our inheritance. We are supposed to understand how this works on the most fundamental levels. We are supposed to understand our relationship to the divine, our relationship to all that is. And we are supposed to understand the role we have been embodied here to occupy within that context, in that relationship. So, I will not be withholding any of the so-called secrets that I have discovered along the way. I will be doing the opposite. I will be revealing the secrets. As a magician, I will teach magic. And like my dad, I will teach magic to those of you who are ready and willing to learn. And I will find more and more creative and more logical and more specific and clear and simple ways of communicating everything I know. Beginning with this. Magic is the most natural thing in the world. It is available to every one of us, completely free of charge. It costs us nothing but the willingness to know and understand, and then to use what we have come to understand. It is totally available. It does not play favorites. And that is very, very exciting, if you ask me. So, I will not shy away from using the word magic. And when I do, I'll use it tongue-in-cheek. I'll use it playfully. I'll use it understanding what it is. And I'll invite you to join me in the energy of that the wonder-filled, spacious, wonder-filled, spacious. You feel that? Like, that's it. That's the energy. That's the energy of life itself, of innocence. It's pure. It's ready. It's available. It adapts. It's fluid. It's responsive. And it's here. Right now. Inside of you. Inside of me. We get to flow this energy toward anything we want in life. There's so much here. So much is available to us. It's just ready and waiting. There's nothing for us to do at first but understand. And the only thing for us to do beyond that is to make use of what we've come to know. So, magician, let's play. Let's play.